Section 50.
It's just like people, there's rules. You know, like you just, how would you feel if people start recording at the station? You know, it's not right. It's not the right thing. So we,
yeah,
like you said, like this like.
Is that in your opinion or in law? Because in law it says that we can do this, but in your opinion it's the way it can't. Exactly, so you abuse Section 50 because of your opinion, because of your ego, and because of your feelings.
Thank you there.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. News Now Yorkshire here. We're in Hull today. We're at Clough Road Police Station, Humberside Police. I'm out with Live Free today. We're just going to pay a little visit on these guys here at Clough Road Police Station. So last time Live Free was here, and the reason we've come out today, he was stopped and forced details on Section 50 of the Police Reform Act. And the thing about Section 50 is, if you don't give your details, you commit a separate offence. So you have to give your details. You've got no choice, unless you want to be arrested. You've got no choice but to give them. And the problem is, it's such an unlawful use of the power. So we're back here today, and we'll see what they've got to say for themselves.
I was just saying then, so I was explaining what happened to me up here with abuse at Section 50, Anti-Social Behaviour Act.
Yeah.
You've got a bit of experience with that, haven't you?
Yeah, same police station twice. Section 50 Police Reform Act for details. First time I got arrested because I didn't give the details. Second time I knew what was coming, so I gave the details and was let go. But it's called the police officer's friend because they use and abuse it on a daily basis.
That's it, guys. So this act, the Anti-Social Behaviour Act, is actually known as the police officer's friend, because when they get stuck for grounds or whatever, they'll use this act to gain your details, to gather your details, which is completely wrong. Complete abuse of police powers, and it's a perfect reason for us to be out here today at Clough Road Police Station in Hull. And we're going to see today if they want to abuse that power yet again for everybody to see.
Hey guys, a couple of police officers pulling up, seem to be stopping to talk to us.
Right. Just had reports from some members of the public from the front counter that was feeling a bit harassed. Obviously by you being in and out of the front counter.
We haven't been in and out of the front counter.
Alright, obviously we've got vulnerable victims.
We haven't been in and out of the front counter.
Just let me explain.
No, let me explain. We haven't been
We've
in and
got
out.
vulnerable victims in and out of the police station that are feeling a little bit harassed by you filming around the station.
Quite right.
Okay, so
I'm
can
alright,
I just ask you both for your
Thank
names
you.
No, what's your
and
name,
address,
actually?
please? I'm PC 1626. I'm based at
What's
Clough
your name,
Road.
officer?
PC 257 Pretorius.
Okay, yeah.
Right, can I just take your name and your address,
I'll
please?
give you my name on one condition.
No, I'm asking you for
Yeah,
your name
and I'm
address.
telling you, and I'm replying, I'm saying you get my name and address on one condition. You take that gang sign off.
What gang sign?
That gang sign there.
That's not relevant to why I'm here, is it?
Relevant to, you'll get my,
Okay,
you'll get my
right,
details.
just step out the way of the vehicle. Just come stand over here for us, guys. I don't want you getting none of that.
You need to stand here for us. Stand here for us, officer. No, that's what you need, stand here for us. Right,
Will do, sir.
just stand here, lad, please. Right,
The Police Reform Act requires you to give me your name
okay, yeah, it does.
and address.
Dean Galone.
It's
Dean
what,
Galone,
sorry?
come on, you corrupt sausage, get down.
Right.
You corrupt, mate. No, you're
Confirm
abusing.
your last name
Listen,
for me.
you're abusing
Stop
your powers.
pointing at me.
I can
and
point where
confirm
I
your
want.
last name.
I can point where I want. I will point
Your
anywhere.
last name, Dean.
Galone.
Spell that for me.
So they're abusing Section 50 over there again. They live free. The exact same thing happened to Live Free at this very station not that long ago. Same thing that happened to me in Steinbeck. Abuse of section 50. Let's see if I can get this officer to put the lights on for me. Oh, she's going.
The officer's just come along, completely
Can I just get your name and your address, please?
Do it, hey.
Can I just get your name and address, please, on Section 50 of the Police Reform Act?
Do you believe that I'm committing antisocial behaviour
At
right
this
now?
moment, yes, so that's why I'm required to provide your name and your address.
What makes you think that I'm committing antisocial behaviour?
Especially recording at a police station.
That's not
Recording at a
antisocial
police
behaviour.
station is not antisocial.
Right, guys, we've been told and we've had information from the front counter that
Yeah.
people in there waiting to be seen by
Yeah.
officers, victims of crime,
Yeah.
are feeling harassed
So we're going to go back
by
around
your
and film them.
behaviour
We're
at the
gonna go
front
back around
counter.
and film
Just
them.
listen to what I'm saying. I'm
You
telling
listen.
you what the information
Okay,
is. You've asked
yeah.
me, let me answer.
Okay.
All right. So, they're feeling harassed. Okay.
So you should go and explain to them
we
that
are
filming
going
in
to
public
speak
is
to them in a
completely
moment.
illegal.
We're gonna
It's not
speak to both
harassment,
sides.
and you are abusing Section 50 right now.
I'm not abusing
Yes,
Section
you are.
50.
Abused it.
Yes,
I
you
require
are.
you under
West Yorkshire
Section
Police
50
are going to court
abuse
for
to
this.
provide your
Section
name
50,
and
I'm
your
taking them to
address.
court.
What is your name,
You'll
sir?
be next.
You'll be civil
You'll be
court.
next.
What is your name, sir?
What's the details of Section 50 that requires me to give my details? What's the
Constable
wording
in
of the law?
uniform is required. You are required to give your name and address to a constable in uniform if we believe you're acting in an antisocial
And what's the
manner.
belief that we're committing an antisocial behaviour?
The information that has been
No,
passed.
we've been
You're asking
filming.
me a question.
You could
Let
get
me
arrested here,
let
you
me
know.
respond.
Okay, so let's have a conversation.
So that
then.
is any person
Yeah.
that is not in the same household.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm quite happy the people that are feeling alarmed
Yeah.
are not from your household.
Correct.
So, under the Act, as you
Yeah.
well pointed out when I turned up, I require you to provide your name
Yeah.
and your address.
Also, under that same act, you have to have reasonable suspicion that I am committing
and
antisocial
I
behaviour.
have.
And what's
So
that-
I require,
what's that
if you fail to provide
reasonable
those
suspicion?
details,
Reasonable
you can
suspicion.
be arrested.
Where's the
Where's the
So
reasonable
I am
suspicion?
asking you one more
He's asking you
time.
for reasonable suspicion.
Excuse me, I'm not talking
No,
to
he's
you,
asking you
sir.
a fair
I'm asking you
question
one
there.
more time to provide
Bully
your
enough,
name and
man.
your address.
If I'm
why you're
required to
rated.
do
Failure
so,
to do so,
This is why
you
they're
can be
rated.
arrested.
if I'm required to do so by law, then I will.
they're
But just
abusing
before
it.
I do, I would like to know what the grounds are that you suspect that I'm committing
I've
antisocial
explained that
behaviour.
to you already.
You said
What is your
someone-
name, please,
No,
sir?
there's no grounds. You don't have grounds.
You don't have grounds.
What is your name?
But out of fear of arrest and threat
I
of
have
violence...
reasonable grounds to suspect, and I've explained
No,
that.
no, you don't.
So I am
No, you
asking you now
you
to
don't.
provide
You're
your
gonna find
name.
yourself in
Out
civil
of
court here,
fear
mate.
of arrest and threat of violence, I will provide you my details.
Under
Right, is
duress.
there anything I can
Under
reasonably
duress.
do for you to provide
duress
under
is
the
giving
Police
you it.
Reform Act your name and your address?
You could provide me with reasonable grounds, but like I've just said, under threat of violence, fear,
Definitely. threat of
I've
violence.
explained that.
Fear
I'm going
and
to ask
duress.
you one more time. And
let me
for
just
your
finish
name
and then I
and
will.
your address.
out of threat of violence, fear and duress, I will give my details under that section unlawfully.
What's your name, please, sir?
We're going
Michael.
to film every single member of public going in
Mike.
that building now. We're
Michael.
not gonna do nothing
Michael.
about it.
Michael.
And your last
Listen,
name?
listen, Michael.
Right, I do apologise because the radio's talking to me here. We've got
You're
cars
quite
pulling
rude
in
to us
now.
though, guys. You've
So,
completely
Michael,
abused
what is your
our
last name?
You're completely phone to professional standards
Is that
later.
correct?
They'll confirm that.
Right, what's your surname, Michael?
I've just given you it.
I'm asking you again.
Hey, listen, you're really rude.
No, you're
No,
rude.
you're
No,
rude,
no, no,
you're
no,
rude,
no.
because you're abusing Section 50.
Powers, mate. You're rude.
We're not the ones that's shouting
Michael.
here.
No, you're
What is
abusing
your
powers,
surname?
mate. You're very rude. You don't
I just
abuse
told you.
police powers.
I'm asking you again because I didn't hear you.
Well, that's your problem, not mine, isn't it?
Michael, I'm not playing games. I'm asking you for your surname, please.
I've given you it. Under the section of law that you've stated, I've already given you my surname.
Right, and I couldn't hear you because of the vehicles coming in the
Are
gate.
you recording?
Right, what is your address, Michael?
Do I have to give my address under
You
that
do,
section?
yes.
Okay.
So the Antisocial Behaviour Act goes, right? Wait a
Yeah.
minute, officer, while we're speaking. Stop being rude. Whether we've committed or not.
He did, yes. Yeah, he passed the message on.
Hey,
Will do in a
never
minute.
mind the personal conversation. We're having
Come on,
a
get back
dealing
to work.
business here.
Come on.
Speak back,
Stop
Ollie.
fussing
Well,
off,
well, we're
guys. The cats, come on.
Street is that?
I have no idea, mate.
You don't know your date of birth.
You never asked me for my date of birth, and I'm
Don't
not
need
required
his
to
date
give my
of
date of
birth.
birth under
No,
that
that
section of
makes
law.
no sense.
And this man knows that,
Guys.
that's why I didn't ask.
Guys, you're dismissed. Have a nice day. You are dismissed. We no longer require your services. You're very rude. You came over and abused your powers, talking about antisocial. We're not antisocial. We've been perfectly fine. We've not spoken to one single person. And you know, when I speak to professional standards later, they're going to confirm everything like they always do. All right, I get complaints upheld. We've got 3 civil claims against police forces across the United Kingdom because you're corrupt. Why is there so much police corruption, police abuse? There is, mate.
Why do you always abuse Section 50?
Do you know what, right? Do you know what? You're quite reasonable, you are quite reasonable, mate. The way that you hold yourself and the way that you've been speaking to us, but do you know him? He's a bully boy, him. And I can see right through him, mate. Listen, I've lived a long life, I've lived a fruitful life. He's a bully boy.
You don't know him.
He's a
He
bully.
came over to bully me.
He's a bully.
Details using Section 50.
It's just like people, there's rules, you know, like you just, how would you feel if people start recording at a station? You know, it's not right, it's not the right thing. So we
Yeah,
like you said, like this like
Is that in your opinion or in law? Because in law it says that we can do this, but in your opinion they say we can't.
Exactly,
So you abuse
yeah.
Section 50 because of your opinion, because of your ego, and because of your
Yes.
feelings.
Thank you, there you go, Michael. We act within the boundaries of the law and we know what we're doing, and we know if we break laws or out. But what we said on the beginning of this video, which is going to show, we're at Hull Police Station today, right? And we're going to show you guys today if Hull Police Station want to abuse the powers of the Section 50, and I said that before I even spoke to you guys.
Right, guys, I've got your details. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll run
have a
you
nice
through.
day. You're dismissed,
Okay,
guys.
so
We don't need your
You're
advice.
dismissed,
Thank you
guys.
very
Thank
much.
you.
no, your
dismissed.
advice is,
You're
gents,
dismissed.
Don't
I'm
abuse
asking
anybody.
you
dismissed.
to
Your
leave.
advice is don't abuse anybody. Don't be brutalising members of public.
Stop
Go on,
abusing
try.
Section
Yeah,
50.
don't do
Yeah.
that, mate, because it happens
no.
frequently, alright, and people are scared of that
Certainly
uniform.
don't within this force.
Yes, it
Okay.
does, mate. I was only
So
up
what
here
I'm
the other
advising
week
you both,
reporting
gents,
on
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
swear to
yeah.
advice.
Homicide police officers. I was
Is
only
to
up here
stay
last
away
week
from the
reporting
gate,
on
stay away
corruption at
from the
homicide
front
police.
I'm off in front office right now,
Okay.
mate. What are you
I'm
going to do
going in
about it?
front office,
Nothing.
yeah.
You're
I'm
going to
gonna
do
give
nothing.
you
So, but words of advice, stay away, because
Words
members of
of
the public
yeah, we
feeling
don't care.
harassed.
We don't care,
All
mate.
right.
We're not harassing nobody.
So-
We're not harassing nobody, mate.
I'm
so we
asking
don't
you to
care.
stay away.
I
I'm
feel
giving you
harassed
those
by you
words
now.
of
You're
advice.
harassing me
All
now.
I don't need your advice, mate.
Okay,
Go
if we
away.
need to speak to you again, we will do,
You're
gents.
dismissed, guys.
See you later.
Appreciate your
You're
time.
dismissed.
Thank
You're
you.
dismissed.
Have
Bye-bye.
a lovely day.
Bye-bye.
Have a lovely day.
We're going to go in
guys.
front counter now, yeah?
So we're going to go now and do what we said we were doing anyway.
So, as you guys know, on all my audits, I always go inside if it's open. I always go to the front counter. No one ever has a problem with it.
Right, so
So I stood at a police station car park, filming the police cars, who were then committing antisocial behaviour.
we wanted to test them today and see if they'd do the same again. When we got up here, and the first thing that came out of the police officer's mouth is we want your details under Section 50. There's not what we can do in respect to that, guys. Even if we didn't right or we didn't wrong, whatever, if we don't give those details, we're getting arrested and charged, because they will charge you. It's a separate offence for not giving the details. Never mind the antisocial behaviour, even if it didn't happen, they will charge you for not giving the details. It's a proper abuse of powers, and it just corners you into giving them your details. Like that cold deep, and that's saying, that's not me. Where I get shown disrespect. I'll do that question.
So, you've seen it here, guys. It's the third time I've come across Section 50 now, doing these audits, and I've not done that many of them. I know the guys are out there and, you know, they're getting it on a daily basis. Section 50, Section 43. I even had a Section 1 of PACE for articles relating to theft when I'm stood outside a police station. It's all just to gain details, so they can create a log and a folder on you and get information on you. Right, guys, we'll wrap that one up here. Homicide police, massive fail, abuse of Section 50, yet again, same police station as Live Free came to before. Massive fail from Homicide police, and we'll see you again.